everyone, I'm Ellie and welcome to the final part of my Kylo Ren build vlog. I'm so excited to be finishing up this costume. It's been a long time coming and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Today we're going to be taking a look at the accessories like the gloves, the belt, the boots, as well as some things that I may have purchased for this costume. So let's go ahead and take a look. We finished up most of Kylo Ren's heavy-duty sewing, but today we're going to be taking a look at the accessories, starting with the belt. Now obviously the belt doesn't fit my dress form very well since it's meant to be worn over lots of layers, so it is a little bit bigger. But it is made of heavy-duty interfacing that I covered with this lovely pleather from the Joann's Home collection. It's really nice actually, and I didn't really expect it to be as nice to work with as it was. But my machine loved it. It went right through, which is awesome. So I covered the interfacing with our heavy-duty pleather and then added this kind of like a bias tape trim or craft foam trim if you were doing armor. What it is, it's a strip of the leather that is sewn down and then there's a strip of the interfacing inside it as well. So then I folded over those edges and stitched it to the back. The inside is lined with satin so that way it can move around properly and it's just overall comfortable to wear and it looks really nice as well. The front buckle is made out of craft foam that's been painted with an onyx colored paint, which gives it a little bit of a sparkle, and then coated with nail polish just to keep it firm and secure. Of course, I did make a few alterations to the belt design. I didn't want the buckle to be too big, so I had to add these little tabs on the top and bottom to cover the rest of my belt. I don't think it distracts too much, but I know a lot of Star Wars cosplayers are all about accuracy. I'm not always that way, especially not for something as little as this, so I'm just letting it go. I attached the buckle to the belt with E6000, and behind the buckle there's a set of 4 hook and bars to make sure it stays really well in place. And then on the other side there's 5 dots of VELCRO that were glued to the belt and to the back of the buckle to help the buckle stay in place as well. Overall, it's really secure. I'm really happy with it. I also made these gloves with some cool top stitching details. These were made of the same ultra cream material as the pants, which we covered a few episodes ago, so you can check that out if you'd like. They are a stretch material, so they stretch and conform to the hand, which is awesome. They did turn out a little bit small, so they might just be my gloves, and I might need to make another pair for my husband. But I like them anyway. They look really cool. And of course, we have a pair of boots. These are actually a pair of boots from one of my old costumes that I have repurposed and painted black. See, they were originally white. Oops. I've repurposed them and painted them black so they would work for Kylo Ren. And now it's on to things that I have purchased for this costume, such as this lovely helmet. You guys have seen this before if you've been watching this series. I like to dance around in it because I think it's really silly. But this is the Black Series Kylo Ren helmet. It does actually have a voice changer in it, so you can click this button here and it's really hard to understand. I wouldn't say it's the best voice changer. I wouldn't say it's the best voice changer in the world, and a lot of people mod this helmet, but for art purposes, it works perfectly fine since it's going to be used for photo shoots and maybe wearing at a convention. It's not really going to be used for trooping or doing charity events, which is why most people would install a different voice changer. And of course, the one other thing I bought for this costume was a lightsaber. This is one from the Disney store. This is one of the least expensive models of lightsabers, so it's not necessarily screen accurate. It's obviously a bit short, maybe more child-sized, you might say. But I think it looks really cool. It makes the noise. I bought the same one for my Rey costume, so they match. And overall, I just really like this lightsaber. So now that we've heard kind of how I made the accessories and why I bought what I bought, let's go ahead and take a look at how I made them in more detail.
So there you guys go. This is my finished Kylo Ren costume. It's pretty fun to wear. I do really, really like it. I can already tell there are a few things that I might end up changing, but at this point I'm pretty happy with it. It came out awesome. I feel really cool when I'm wearing it, which is always a bonus. A lot of you might notice that with the helmet, you can see this bit of neck here. That won't be happening when we wear it. I don't plan on really wearing the helmet a whole lot. It's gonna be a lot more of the wig with the scar on the face, because personally, I like that look a bit more than I like the helmet. The helmet's a little bit dorky. Anyway, this is Kylo Ren, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this build log. I really loved making this costume. It was a lot of new techniques and some really, really fun stuff to try out. So I hope you guys were able to learn something and maybe put it towards your future Kylo Ren build. As always, if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a comment so I know that you liked it. Give it a thumbs up, and if you want, you can even subscribe to my channel. It does mean the world to me, as always. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you all next time. As always, keep sewing, stay positive, have fun. I will see you all later.